The number one killer of all dreams is the comfort zone. Don't care what no one says. I'm going to use J. Cole as an example. J. Cole, we all know, platinum with no features, and he produces the music himself. People gave him praise for that on Forest Hills Drive. That's his favourite album to a lot of people. It's not my favourite album. I think he's got 2-3 albums better than Forest Hills Drive, but that's another story. Puts out the album, does amazing. Does For Your Eyes Only, which I prefer. A lot of people don't like. It's quite flat, I understand. That's his own production. He was in pocket. People didn't like that. KOD, again, which I think is his second best album. His own production, quite monotone in the pocket. Certain people were complaining he needs to rap on his own production, etc., etc. But I thought that was a great album. That's in 2018. From 2018, for the next couple years, J. Cole goes on a feature run. One of the best feature runs we've seen in hip-hop since Lil Wayne. The reason why J. Cole was able to do that and it be so impactful is because he got out of his comfort zone and he rapped on other people's production. When you get out of your comfort zone, it proves whether you can sink or swim. J. Cole proved that he could swim. When you rap on other people's stuff, when you're in the studio with other people, steel sharpens steel, you're going to up your game naturally. Whereas when you keep inside that comfort zone, you're constraining yourself. So you always want to keep a good team around you, people who are going to push you to make you better. So this guy went on a hot feature run. Amazing. 2021, May, the off-season is coming. Now, that album for me was highly anticipated. He hadn't had any features on his last 3 albums, and he had produced them. A few days before the album came out, he does a freestyle on 93 Till Infinity. Once I heard that, I was like, yo, this album's going to be a classic. When he raps on other people's stuff, he's classic. Album comes out, he's got features on the album, he's rapping on other production, he sounds way more dynamic. If you listen to a song like My Life, how dynamic this guy sounds. The Devil Is a Lie. Pride Is the Devil. This guy sounds so dynamic on the beats. He's varying his tones. Steel sharpens steel. Because he's on other people's production, because he's in the studio with other people, 21, Moray, Lil Baby, he's pushing himself further, and it gave him the best product. For me, that's J. Cole's best album, the off-season. I don't care what no one says. I think it's 12 songs, pretty much flawless album. If the Fall Off is his last album, we're gonna look back at his career. We're gonna look at the off-season and say, yo, that was a slept-on album. That's a classic album. Hunger on Hillside, 9-5 South, My Life, Applying Pressure, Craziness. So the lesson is, in life, get out of the comfort zone, apply pressure to yourself. If you're not that guy, if you're not that girl, you're going to sink. But regardless, it's going to make you stronger. And if you are as good as you think you are, you're going to rise to the top and you're going to be better off for it.